Wake up.
Two of them on the bishop's boat.
Wake up.
Alone on the river. For 10 days so far. The captain, priest, and his passenger. Alone, but for the African crew.
We'll be putting in soon.
Oh, putting in where?
Next village.
Oh,
The heat engulfs them. Now there are tsetse flies. In the evening, there'll be mosquitoes and vampire bats.
I feel discomfort, therefore I'm alive.
You feel...
Discomfort. Do you know Descartes, Captain?
Afraid not. Sorry.
The philosopher. That's what he'd say here. I feel discomfort, therefore I... Never mind.
I see. Well, we'll put in, and I'll be holding a mass. For the people.
Of course.
Which you're welcome
Which
to.
I won't attend, Captain, as you know.
The days pass. The captain taking services. The passenger remaining on his own. The boat carrying them deeper into Africa against the run of the thick, khaki-coloured river.
A Burnt-Out Case by Greene.
No, missed him.
You have a passion for slaughter, Captain. Why is that?
And you want to go further and further up the river, friend. Why is that?
Yes, why is that? Are you going to, or from?
We're putting in. You better attend to your duties.
We're stopping here for fuel. I'll show you the village.
Nightfall. The two men walk into the forest. Faces peer at them from behind small fires.
Why does everyone here laugh?
You don't like laughter?
It's beginning to irritate me. What are they singing about?
About what happens during the day? About me? About you?
What about me?
Oh, here is a white man who is neither a priest nor a doctor. He has no beard. He comes from a long way away. He tells no one to what place he is going, nor why. He is a rich man, for he drinks whiskey and smokes all the time. Yet he offers no man a cigarette.
How perceptive of them.
You want to turn back to the boat?
I don't mind.
Just say.
I want nothing, to tell the truth. I've come to the end of all that.
To the end of all that.
All feeling. All feeling.
So there's no suffering.
Even that.
Suffering's always somewhere near when it's needed.
Excellent. You're cured.
No more leprosy?
No sign of the bacilli in the smears. Cured.
Further upriver, the leproserie where Dr. Collin has worked for the last 15 years. In all that time, he's only known 2 days hotter than this.
So then,
What?
Now I must go away from here.
He leans on a staff. He has no fingers. His toeless feet are like rods for pounding paths flat.
I must leave.
The hospital takes contagious cases only. You're no longer contagious.
Then...
Well, I suppose it won't be easy finding work outside. I'll see what I can do. What's your name?
Deo gratias.
Wait till you hear from me, Deo gratias.
Thank you, Doctor.
More patients come, with signs of the disease or the scars it leaves, with the sweet gangrenous smell that has become to Dr. Collin the smell of Africa. Leprosy, he will tell you, is also a psychological problem.
Collin, the boat's here.
I heard, Father. Bring in my book, I hope.
Oh, your Atlas of Leprosy. No, I'm afraid not. It's the bishop's boat, not the one from Otrico.
Well...
Come and see. Oh, they say there's a passenger on board.
A passenger here?
The passenger has already come ashore. A man of Dr. Collin's age, late 50s, grizzled morning stubble, crumpled tropical suit.
Welcome. Welcome to the mission. Thank you, Father. My name is Querry.
I'm Dr. Collin. You're stopping here, are you, Querry?
The boat goes no further.
The boat goes no further. As if that explains anything.
It explains something, I suppose. Cheroot?
No, thanks.
Oh, you don't mind if
I wouldn't recognise you if you didn't, Father. Although, if you could keep the ash off the accounts...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
On the run from something, is he?
Querry? Who knows? Oh, Riker came to ask me about him this morning.
Riker. All this way just to find out about our visitor?
Well, he said he also wanted to talk about his spiritual problems.
I thought he was too pious to have any.
Everyone has spiritual problems, Doctor.
Oh, so you say.
Perhaps Querry's just looking for somewhere quiet to rest.
Quiet? In a leprosery?
He says he wants to be useful.
Well, leprosy will provide plenty of opportunity. Accounts for a start. Ask him if he's any good with accounts.
A small bare room. The passenger, Querry, wakes in panic of complete abandonment.
What is it?
He's been given the room next to the chapel.
Of course. Chanting.
Not just a place of leprosy. He recalls the two who met him yesterday.
A doctor and a priest. Medicine and religion.
He should have realized.
Yes. The other kind of sickness.
Querry, I'm Father Joseph. Breakfast in the common room if you'd like to join us.
They don't look like priests. Father Joseph wears old khaki shorts and a hat that looks as if it's been washed up on a beach.
I hope you don't mind the absence of priestly garb. We've started clearing the ground for a new hospital, you see.
You're building?
We will be. We hope.
Cheerful faces, for the most part. Some worn by weather and patience.
On Sundays, a bus calls at 6:30, Mr. Querry.
Father Thomas, more austere than the others.
Should you wish to go to Mass?
His eyes sunk like stones in pale clay.
I don't know if you do wish to.
He doesn't, but he won't say so yet.
Thank you.
He gave up going to Mass 20 years ago.
Dr. Collin goes on occasions, and he claims not to believe.
He claims, yes.
Again, the sound of laughter irritates.
We also play cards. Do you play cards, Querry?
A little, yes.
And tell me, do you cheat?
Well,
Because we do, all of us. Except Thomas.
Excuse me. I have schools to supervise this morning.
In the silence left by Father Thomas's departure, Querry also leaves.
yes, I must also.
Down to the river to get away. The bishop's boat is leaving with the captain priest on the steady flow of the brown stream.
And that's it. I'm stuck here now.
He sits and watches the river. Islands of grass and water jacinth float by.
Sir?
Beyond, a wall of green jungle,
Sir, please.
brown at the top, like stale cauliflower.
I am Deo Gratias.
Who? You want me?
One of the lepers, standing close by him.
Deo Gratias. My name.
What do you want?
The superior says to come. To help you.
Me? You mean to serve me?
Yes, sir. To be your boy, sir. You want something, sir?
No, I want nothing.
He's leaning on a staff. A pail of water hangs from his wrist, like a coat on a doorknob.
But you can tell me something.
No fingers, no toes.
What do you feel? Do you feel pain? Deo Gratias?
No, sir. I'm cured. Dr. Collin says you are now a burnt-out case, Deo Gratias.
A burnt-out case?
Yes, sir. Feel nothing.
But they let you stay here at the hospital?
Because I work here now. I help you.
When I first came here, there were only mud huts. Now the village has brick-built houses.
A month passes, in which Querry does very little. He watches the river. He reads.
And yet when someone dies, they retire into the yard.
When it is too hot to sit in the sunlight, he joins Dr. Collin at the hospital.
Why would they do that?
They're only prepared to die where their ancestors died, in darkness, the smell of mud and leaves. Here, feel this.
He's seeing a patient. He shows Querry her back.
Put your fingers here.
I can't feel anything.
Here and here.
Yes, like an extra layer of skin. You mean...
This will be bad, yes.
Can I be of some use here, Doctor?
You'll be leaving soon, won't you?
I've no plans to leave.
Then you could help, I suppose, if you had some training.
Not if it means going back to Europe.
No?
No.
All right, you can go. Speak to the sister.
Yes, Doctor.
Look, I don't know why you're here, Querry, but if the police are after you...
They're not, no.
Or if it's a woman or something... Well, either way, it makes no difference. Not here.
There's nothing of interest in my case. I've retired, that's all.
From what?
Doesn't matter. If you don't want me here, I'll move on.
Where to? You said yourself the boat goes no further. All right, you want to help? There is something you can do, yes.
You've been to Luke before, dear Gratias?
No, master.
Driving through an inaccessible landscape of dying trees.
Dr. Collin says it may take us 8 days there and back.
Rains make it hard for boats.
But not for trucks?
Sometimes. Trees fall, but trucks can get through.
You know why we're going?
No, master.
And you don't particularly want to. I don't blame you.
End of the first day. Querry has stopped the truck at a turn in the road.
You want something to eat?
No, master.
Deo Gratias has brought some mess of his own, in a pot wrapped in an old rag.
You're all right, then?
Yes, master.
So they eat in silence, with the truck between them, as though in separate rooms. Later, Querry sleeps and dreams of a girl he once knew.
What? What is it? What's the matter?
You can't see?
No. What is it?
The vase. I've broken it. I've broken the vase. Doesn't it mean anything to you? Don't you care at all?
No, I don't.
After what you did. And do you feel that?
I can't feel anything. I'm a leper.
What is it you're looking for, exactly?
I told you, scientific apparatus for Dr. Collin at the Leproserie.
At Luc, Querry goes to see the controller at the customs office.
You've come from the hospital yourself, have you?
Yes, Collin says this thing takes skin temperature. So
And you work with the lepers?
Dr. Collin does. I just live there.
He eyes the chair where Querry sits.
I'm sorry, it's not here now. According to this, it was taken to the cathedral.
The cathedral? Why?
Things are sometimes left there.
So, I should go and ask?
You might, but I believe it was moved on. Yes, by the priest in charge.
To where?
To one of the boats.
But the boats are stuck, aren't they?
Somewhere on the river, yes. He should have kept hold of it, I suppose. But you know, priests.
He pretends not to notice Querry's offer to shake his hand.
I'm sure it'll turn up eventually.
So their journey has achieved nothing. As he leaves, Querry hears the controller washing his hands.
Yes, oil. I ordered it.
Querry goes to the store for frozen vegetables and steak to take back to the mission.
Excuse me.
It's busy with people making demands. Potatoes! You simply must have potatoes. How dare you deny it?
You are Querry, aren't you?
A man, tall, stooping. A plant left in a bathroom, reared on humidity.
My name is Riker. I'm in charge of the palm oil factory.
A small black moustache, like a smear of city soot.
I called at the leproserie a while ago, but I missed you.
Yes, someone mentioned your name.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Some haricot vert.
Boy! Haricot vert for this master. Quick, quick! You have to shout. They understand nothing else.
Thank you.
You are the Querry, aren't you?
I don't know what you mean.
You can't escape celebrity, Querry. But don't worry. I'll respect your incognito.
My incognito? No, I'm afraid you've made a mistake.
I think not. But I understand. I too have buried myself away, you see. You can trust me, though. I shan't tell anyone.
Look, I'm afraid I must be getting back.
Oh, no.
No, they'll be expecting me.
No, not after the rain, they won't. God rules the weather, Querry. You must stay in Luke. You have no choice. But I can offer you a bed for the night. Your boy can stay the night in the lorry. I'll have some food sent out to him. Thank you. I hope you found it interesting, driving past the factory.
Yes. Most interesting.
I thought you'd like that. Though the palm oil business must appear rather ramshackle to the Querry. You didn't ever do factories, did you?
No.
Well, they're functional, of course, rather than spiritual. Ah, Marie.
A girl coming onto the veranda from the house.
See who we have here.
A pretty girl. His daughter.
It's the Querry. He tries to deny it, but I told him we have the photograph. This is my wife.
I'm very glad to meet you.
Mrs. Riker?
We'll try to make you comfortable.
You'll see to dinner, will you, Cherie, please?
Yes, of course.
And change into a proper dress?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
I'll show you to your room.
Have you been married long?
2 years. In a post like this, it's necessary to have a companion. You married?
Yes, that's to say I have been married.
You think she's rather young, I can tell. Well, I look ahead. Better to marry than burn, as St. Paul says. And Marie will stay young enough to save me from the furnace. Here we are. Hope this will do.
It will do well, thank you.
I wonder... why are you here, Querry?
One must be somewhere.
I mean a man like you, the celebrated architect, working in a leproserie?
I'm not working.
You have a mission?
I watch the doctor work. I stand around, that's all. There's nothing I can do.
It seems a waste of talent.
I have no talent.
No talent? Oh, please. The whole world knows otherwise. The boy will call you for dinner.
Do you care for salad?
Thank you, yes.
We don't have many visitors here.
She's now wearing a cotton frock with a pattern of autumnal leaves, a memory of Europe.
You like the life here?
Marie?
Me? I'm sorry. I do. Yes, it's very interesting.
Her attention shifts to a large black and white moth on the wall, a gecko near it. Very still.
Is it the moth or the gecko
What?
that makes you uneasy?
I don't like moths. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare.
The moths are perfectly harmless, dear. I've told you that. Why don't you show Querry the photograph?
Yes, of course. It's just here. See? It's a photograph of a painting, really, from Time magazine.
Oh, that.
The famous cover. I told you we have proof.
I've changed rather since then.
10 years, we all have.
The artist flattered me, I think.
Oh, no, not at all.
And the article wasn't accurate.
It's still proof, Querry. The great architect.
And I suppose all this glass and steel in the background.
It's one of my buildings, yes.
Is it a church?
Of course it's a church. Querry's work is famous for its spiritual dimension.
Not anymore. I've retired.
One never retires from a vocation.
Querry watches the gecko make a futile leap at the moth.
Isn't it lonely for Marie here at her age?
It's more lonely for me. She's hardly... Well, you can see she's not much of an intellectual. I can't talk to her. That's why I'm glad to see you.
Really?
Well, you're a Catholic.
Also retired.
Oh, come now, you can't retire from that either.
Can't you talk to the fathers at the leproserie?
It's hardly worth it. Days of driving to get there, and when you do, they're more interested in dynamos and building than questions of faith. Or love.
Love? You mean...
The love of God. I trained for the priesthood, you know. I believe profoundly in love. But Marie... she doesn't understand. At least you listen to me.
But I'm not competent to talk about such things.
I try to tell her about the importance of loving God. I don't think she even knows any prayers apart from the Pater Noster and the Ave Maria. What prayers do you use?
None.
None?
What are you really worried about, Riker? Another man?
I don't know. Perhaps. Sometimes she refuses her duties. Her married duties.
Well, I wouldn't talk to her too much about loving God. She might see a parallel between that and your bed.
There is a parallel for a Catholic.
You seem well up on the subject.
Well, moral theology. I was always good at that when I was training.
Then you don't need me, do you? Or the fathers.
Querry falls asleep to the sound of the frogs.
The Querry.
He knows you.
He doesn't.
The Querry.
He knows nothing about me.
And the girl, his child wife.
You're a Catholic.
She reminds you.
No.
Doesn't she?
A Catholic?
Of me.
She reminds me of no one.
Riker will tell people you're here.
He can't.
The world will know.
No.
I shan't say anything.
He mustn't tell anyone.
I shan't tell a soul.
Hola? Are you here? Over here.
Back at the Leprosity.
Your apparatus, was it on the boat?
Another month has gone by, and the boat from Otrico is here again.
This is it, Querry, as you see.
Well, at long last.
Yes.
What's the matter?
Riker's also turned up.
Yes, I know. Why?
An architect?
What?
You're a bloody architect?
Riker promised he wouldn't tell anyone.
Well, he has. He told the Superior.
And the Superior told you, well...
What?
I was, yes, but I retired.
Retired?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to be of use here.
I do, rolling bandages, carrying buckets to pass the time.
For God's sake.
No, listen! Listen to me.
Well, I'm listening.
All that... I've given it up. It did mean something to me at one time. Architecture, making things, caring about space and light and proportion.
You built churches, Querry.
Yes.
For people. Didn't you care about them? So now you only want to pass the time.
That's all. I want to be in an empty space. No new building. No woman to remind me of when I was alive. You told me the palsied suffer, their nerves feel, but I'm beyond that. I'm one of the mutilated.
You think so?
I don't feel anything.
Come with me.
What? Why?
Come with me. They're waiting to see me. The walking cases. Look at them.
I have looked.
Then look again.
Patients on rough sacking mattresses on the veranda. Bandaged feet in the straw, like ill-wrapped packages of meat.
See? The woman sitting in the shade. Her eyelids are palsied. She can't close her eyes.
A man without fingers nurses a baby on his knee.
The child will probably die. I want a hospital with a ward where I can treat the children.
A woman drags herself between the beds, her legs withered with polio.
You'd think leprosy was enough for one human being to bear, wouldn't you? Follow me.
To the lepers' houses. An old man in an ancient deck chair sits in the dark of a mud kitchen.
High blood pressure. No hope.
He'll die?
Tomorrow, he says. That's why he's moved to the kitchen at the back. I'd arrange a lorry to take him to his village, which is where he wants to be, but he wouldn't survive the journey. We're building a new hospital here, you know that?
Yes.
You've seen Father Joseph working on it. He's a bricklayer, a good bricklayer. He puts one brick on another for the love of God, but I cannot convey. I can't tell him what I want. All I can do is tell him what's wrong after the hospital is built. And you're an architect.
You can't make me pity them, Doctor. I have no pity.
You refuse to help.
No, I'll wash their filthy bandages. I said I'd do that. What I can't do is bring back to life...
Don't bother. I've got work to do.
I'm trying to explain.
Who cares, Querry? Who cares? Master? I bring water, Master.
Yes, dear Gratius, bring it in.
I call out for you to hear me.
But I didn't. It doesn't matter. I was thinking.
Yes, Master, so I wait and... Master!
It's all right.
Sorry, Master.
No,
sorry.
dear Gratius, stop.
Just
Stop.
sorry, Master, no.
It's all right. It's only water.
Bad job, Master.
No, it's not a bad job. You've no fingers, man. It's a hard job, even to carry the bloody thing.
He looks back at Querry, amazed.
I'm not angry.
And grateful.
Leave it. I'll pick it up.
He sees sympathy in you, when all you feel is indifference.
Have a look at this, will you, Connor?
What is it?
A desk. Well, it's a plan for a desk, with a drawing board.
I see.
I thought I'd ask Father Joseph to make it for me.
I'm glad, Querry. For you.
For me?
I know nothing about you, but I think you've been trying an impossible experiment. A man can't live with nothing but himself.
He can.
Sooner or later he'd kill himself.
Only if he had enough interest. I'll show this to Father Joseph then.
Another month passes. And another. Querry is sitting in his room, working by lamplight.
Dear Gratias? Are you there?
He isn't. He hasn't been around for some hours.
Dear Gratias?
Yes. Out there in the dark. Standing at the edge of the forest, like a tree stump. Silent. Listening to something a long way off.
What is it? What are you listening to?
Querry can hear nothing but the frogs and insects.
And if anyone asks what you want to drink?
Orange pressé?
No, darling, I've told you this.
Riker and his wife are driving into Luc for cocktails with the governor.
A glass of Perrier. Say a glass of Perrier.
Oh, yes.
And canapés, don't eat too many. We're not going for a meal.
What's going on?
Nothing.
People are dancing.
Well, pay no attention.
She sees the path into the forest, closed with fibre mats.
Marie!
But what is it?
Don't look, it's just some ceremony in the forest. Whites mustn't see. Did you hear what I said?
What?
Canapés!
Oh, yes, I won't touch a thing.
No, that would be worse.
I'm sorry, it's so complicated.
She looks out again. Naked women smeared with white grave clay fleeing as the car passes.
And if Querry's there, don't be shy of asking him back.
Father Thomas, come in.
I thought you should see this, Querry.
The stick.
It belongs to Deo Gratias. One of the lepers brought it to me. He thought it odd for him to go anywhere without it.
I suppose so.
Have you seen him today?
No. He went out last night. He hasn't come back.
I think he's gone off somewhere, by himself.
Where? Why would he do that?
I don't know. He only ever wanted to stay at the leprosery.
I see. Then I suppose I'll have to ask the superior for another boy.
But Deo Gratias, The fact that he left his stick.
You think he's had some sort of accident?
I think it's possible.
Last night I saw him outside. He was listening to something.
What?
I don't know. I had the impression it was something a long way off, as if it was calling him. He just stood there, listening.
Outside the hut?
On the path that leads out of the village. Perhaps you should go and look for him, Father Thomas.
No.
Well, I'll come with you if you like.
No, it'll be getting dark. It's too late.
I've got a torch here.
No! I'm sorry. This is why I came to you.
Because it's dark.
It's a weakness, I know.
You don't like it?
I've spoken to the superior about being weak and failing in this way. He says it's nothing. But in Europe there was always light of some sort.
Where were you before?
Liège. You could always look out and see a light in the street against a wall or something.
But not here?
No. The dynamo shut off at 10. And then I feel the forest closing in. Every night I pray that I won't be summoned to the hospital to attend someone dying. To have to go up there in the dark.
Then why not go back to Europe?
God has brought me here. I mustn't... If I had your strength...
I have no strength.
I've seen you. The compassion you bring to everything you do here.
If Deo Gratias has fallen somewhere, wouldn't you call that a summons?
No. Because we don't know he's fallen. I'm sorry.
Then I'll go by myself.
Yes, I'm sorry, Querry's not here.
Marie Riker is with the governor's wife in Luc.
Such a celebrity.
Apparently.
Marie, darling, you're talking about our honoured guest?
He stayed with you.
Yes, a remarkable man, wouldn't you say, dear?
Well, I don't really...
He's helping to build the new hospital at the leper, did you know?
I heard he has a rather shady past.
Well, many of these saints had shady pasts. No, Querry's a thoroughly good man, that I can assure you. A virtuous man. When he's finished designing the hospital, he'll be designing a new African church.
Really?
I can't remember him saying...
Yeah, Querry more or less told me so himself. A prayer in stone, he's on.
Why am I doing this?
Querry follows the twisting path through the dark.
Deo Gratias!
Deeper into nothing. Round him, the smell of chlorophyll from rotting vegetation.
Deo Gratias! This is stupid.
You're doing it for him, aren't you? Your servant, lying injured in the forest.
No.
Waiting for the sound of footsteps. For someone to call him.
No. Curiosity, perhaps.
Curiosity?
Just to know where he was going. And why.
And that's all. But he moves on, into the dark, and the light of the torch begins to wane.
Hardly a word all evening. I think you might have said something.
I did say something.
Nothing of any significance, my dear. Nothing that showed any understanding.
I don't understand, though, do I?
Or support for me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't understand the things you want me to. Free will and grace and love.
Oh, Marie, don't be angry. Don't be unkind.
I don't mean to be.
Because you do know about love, Marie, don't you? One sort of love, at least.
Please, not now.
Oh, yes. Yes, Marie, I think yes.
It wouldn't be safe.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
What if there's a child? You don't want that.
No, but the church wouldn't want us to avoid all risk for the sake of love.
Love.
Oh, Marie.
Love and duty. Querry pushes on into the forest.
Deo Gratias!
There, just ahead, a broken bridge of fallen trees, newly rotted. And the body of Deo Gratias, half in swamp water.
Deo Gratias, it's all right. It's me, I'm coming.
Crippled with fear.
Master!
A fingerless hand falls on Querry's arm like a hammer and holds him.
Please.
What? What is it?
Stay with me. Stay.
It's all right. I'll stay. I'm staying. What are you doing out here, man?
I was looking.
Looking for what?
Pendele.
So you stayed with him all night?
Until it was light, when I could go for help.
Must have been a long night.
I've had longer on my own. It was odd, though.
Why odd?
Well, he kept his fist on my hand to keep me there as if he needed me.
That doesn't seem odd to me.
But to be needed, it was strange. And he talked. He began to talk, lots of things mixed up in different languages.
And this word, Pendele.
Yes.
What is it, do you know?
I think it's a place somewhere in the forest, near water, where something was happening.
What?
I'm not sure. Some sort of singing and prayers. He said he wanted to shout, dance, and sing. Like he did when he was a child, poor fellow. His mother took him there.
So, Pendele is part of his childhood?
I suppose so.
But he comes from hundreds of miles away.
Well, perhaps there's more than one Pendele. So you'll know where to look for me if I ever go missing.
God, Querry. I do believe you just perpetrated a joke.
Is that straight? Father Joseph!
Yes?
The corner post, is it straight?
Yes, I checked it myself.
Check it again.
Only 5 minutes ago.
Check it again, Joseph. Check it. Then I'll check it.
It progresses, Querry. We shall soon have our new hospital.
Not soon, I think, Father.
Sooner than we thought, though. And then you'll have to be careful. Careful? Word will go around. You'll be discovered.
I told you that mustn't happen.
Well, yes, I know.
I made you promise to keep everyone away.
And we have.
Especially that pious imbecile Riker.
But people are curious.
People are wrong, Father. I was pursued. The great Catholic architect, that's what they all want. And that is not me.
I'll continue to do my best. I came to find Father Thomas. Is he here?
I haven't seen him.
Oh. If you do, tell him I'd like a word, would you?
Querry! Querry! Look now! The perfect vertical. You see?
Ah, Father Thomas. Come in.
You asked to see me?
Have a cheroot.
I don't smoke.
No, of course. I'm sorry. Please. I wonder, you think perhaps you drive yourself too hard?
Not unduly, no.
Our first duty, you know, is to survive. You have a great spirit of self-sacrifice, but the good soldier doesn't court death.
I don't think I do either. Was that what you wanted?
No, not exactly. You seem much taken with our guest.
With Querry. He's a good man.
Well, perhaps it would be wise not to make too much of a hero of him.
A hero?
The great spiritual example.
I see. Why are you so against him?
Am I? I hope not. I hope I accept what he gives us with gratitude.
What he's done. What he did for Deo Gratias that night. The courage of it.
Yes, that. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you?
I've made no secret of the fact.
Then it would have taken more courage for you. I still have to find out what frightens Querry. I'm rather disturbed by a man without fear, as I would be by a man without a heart.
He stayed with him all night. He prayed with him.
Querry says he didn't pray.
I asked Deo Gratias. He said he did. I asked him what. Was it the Ave Maria? He said yes.
That's African courtesy. He thought that's what you wanted to hear.
Perhaps. I have work to carry on with, Father.
Just consider, Thomas. You and Querry. You're both men of extremes. But for us here, it's better not to have heroes. Not living ones, anyway. They only disappoint in the end.
Marie Riker has been sent to see how the work continues on the new hospital.
I'm sorry, Father. Is this a bad time?
Mrs. Riker? No, of course not. I was just looking at this catalogue. You see? Foot baths.
Foot baths?
It's just a thing for washing leprous feet.
Oh, well,
I think I should order some.
Actually, I don't
Yeah,
think
but
they
you
are.
don't want to hear about foot baths, I'm sure. What can I do for you?
My husband sent you a couple of drums of oil while in the car.
Oh, how very kind of him.
I'm afraid we do too little for the leproserie.
Oh, no.
He also wanted me to ask about the new church.
Church? What church?
You're having one built, aren't you? Mr. Querry's helping with it.
No.
A new church, as big as a cathedral, so my husband said.
No. If we had money for that, we'd have enough to build 100 houses, each with a footbath. No, Dr. Colin would never forgive me for wasting money on a church.
Oh, I was sure. Might I see Mr. Querry, do you think?
He's busy at the moment.
My husband wanted to invite him.
We try not to interrupt him.
He wants to see him. There are so few people he can really talk to, you see. He'll want to know that I saw him. That I actually asked. I don't think he'll believe I did my best.
I see.
I know he doesn't really like my husband.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He doesn't, but I said I'd ask him.
Well, Querry's a strange fellow. I don't think he likes any of us, really. Look, wait here, my dear. I'll see if I can find him. We can but ask. She's driven all this way.
So you said.
And they've given us 2 drums of oil.
Which is what I'm worth, is it?
The least you can do is show some civility.
I thought you said you'd keep people away.
I have.
Especially him.
I've defended you to the last ditch, Querry. But this isn't Riker, it's the girl. And the poor thing's half afraid to go back without seeing you.
I can't help that.
All you have to do is thank her and say, no, sorry, I can't come. Unless you're afraid, too.
Afraid?
Of her. If women have been your weakness in the past.
You think it's weakness I'm afraid of?
No? Then what?
Have you never come across a leper afraid of striking his fingers because he knows they won't hurt anymore?
I've known men rejoice when feeling returns. Even pain. But you have to give pain a chance.
All right, I'll see her. At least it's better than seeing her wretched husband.
The girl is there, on the threshold.
Mrs. Riker.
Her mouth open.
I'm sorry.
No, don't go.
Wait!
And tears, an ugly grimace of pain.
She's driving off.
Of course she's driving off. You didn't exactly keep your voice down.
I didn't know she was there.
Silly child. I told her to wait. Oh, unpleasant, though. To hear that about someone you love.
It's worse when you know you don't love him at all.
Of course she loves him. He's her husband.
She's living in a desert, Father. Out there with that man.
Oh? Don't tell me you pity her.
Just keep her away from me, will you? Her and her bloody tears. Deo gratias? Deo gratias, where are you? Come here a minute, will you?
The boy looks round at the wash basin.
No, leave the basin, will you? Sit down, will you? Here, sit down, on the floor. I want to ask you something.
Querry lights 2 cigarettes and puts one in the boy's mouth for him.
Yeah.
Master?
Next time you leave here, will you take me with you? No, you don't have to answer. Of course you won't.
Tell me, what was the water like?
Water?
Pendele. When you were a child. You said there was water. Was it like big river out there?
Not like...
Like the Lake of Piccolo?
No. Fall from the sky.
A waterfall?
My mother... I was little. On her back.
And what happened?
We were happy.
Querry and Dr. Collin sit on the steps of the hospital in the cool of the early day, facing the church.
Have you, heard one of the superior's son?
Not yet.
The nuns sit on chairs, the lepers behind them on stone benches, their mutilations healed by distance and brickwork.
When you make a song, you are in the song. When you bake bread, you are in the bread. And when you make a baby, you are in the baby.
Reminds you of childhood. Those long, tedious hours.
When you love, it is Yesu who loves. When you are merciful, it is Yesu who is merciful.
Hasn't he ever known people who kill with love?
Well, he begs a lot of questions.
Yesu made love. He made mercy. Everybody in the world is that much a Christian.
That would make us both Christians.
There is no man...
You feel like a Christian, Colin?
I'm not interested. I wish Christianity could reduce the price of cortisone, that's all.
I hate simplifications. Let's go, Colin, before we're both converted.
Poor man. It's a hard life. He doesn't get many thanks. It's easier for me.
You think so?
I know when a man's cured by the negative skin tests. There are no skin tests for a good action. What was your motive when you went looking for Deo Gratias?
Oh, curiosity, pride, not Christian love, I assure you.
I think I've always liked my fellow man. Liking's a great deal safer than love. It doesn't demand victims.
Victims?
Yes. Who's your victim, Querry?
I have none now. No, don't be unkind, Father Paul. This is meant to be a treat.
Oh, cheese souffle, though, yet again.
The sisters think we look forward to it all week.
We do, in a way. Well, Querry's not with us today, I notice. Wise man.
Querry doesn't mind about food. He's a remarkable man. I don't just mean famous. He's a man of profound faith.
He wasn't at Mass this morning.
Yes, he was. His eyes never left the altar. He was sitting by the hospital with the sick.
Oh, that reminds me. Riker telephoned this morning.
Oh, dear, did he?
What did he want?
Querry, of course. He had a message. Something about an Englishman. I said, what was it? And he wouldn't say. Only that Querry would find out in due course.
Night. In a matter of moments, the lights will go out.
Lord, grant me strength.
Against this, Father Thomas has prepared a candle.
Be with me, Lord.
It burns upwards to a smoky tip, like a crayon. He feels an enormous longing to confide.
Good night, Father.
Querry, is that you?
Yes.
Won't you come in a moment?
I've been talking to the superior, explaining the difference between a bidet and a foot bath.
Please, sit down. Take the chair.
No, I can stand.
No, please, I'll sit on the bed. You're beginning to settle here, I think.
Everyone's been very kind.
It takes a while. I'm not sure I've settled yet myself.
I can understand that.
Yes. You have great understanding. More than many priests. Perhaps more faith, too.
That's certainly not true.
But you understand. We don't always talk much. The fathers, I mean. Not about important things. But with you, I feel it fortifies my faith.
It's your confessor you should talk to, Father Thomas, not me. I'm not a man of faith.
You're a man of humility. We've all seen that.
Don't use me to buttress your faith. I've nothing for you. Nothing.
But we both of us have doubts.
I don't doubt, Father. I don't believe at all.
And you've experienced the same weaknesses.
No, this is just in your mind. You're like everyone else. You make assumptions about me.
I would value your prayers.
I don't pray.
That's not what I've heard. Will you at least think of me, Querry?
Of course.
Thank you. I feel I shall sleep tonight.
First drink of the evening.
Oh, thank you.
A day later, white flowers open with the twilight.
You know the man they call Attention?
Attention, yes, lives alone with his son.
Fires lit for the evening meal. The mercy of darkness, falling over the ugly and the deformed.
He came to see me today to ask if we bind his hands at night.
Why?
The tablets we give him, DDS. It has extreme side effects sometimes.
He thought the boy was in danger?
He was afraid he'd kill him.
And did you bind his hands?
It wouldn't work. He'd only struggle.
So?
I said I'd give him a clock. Trouble start at 8, I said. At 11 you'll feel worse. Don't struggle. Look at the clock. It will pass. At 3 you'll feel no worse than you do now. Just look at the clock. And the madness will go.
And he'll get through the night?
I do believe
you're right.
The bishop's boat.
At long last.
Let's hope they've brought the new X-ray.
You know, I'm happy here.
Happy?
I remember the day you came, walking up this road from the river. I asked how long you were going to stay. Do you remember what you said? It's not a weakness, you know, Querry.
What?
To admit you're happy.
Shall we go down to meet the boat?
Dr. Colin, Querry, here at last?
Yes, the great world comes to us.
Not necessarily a good thing.
Oh, I don't know. The boat brought you, didn't it?
And this time it's brought the Englishman. What Englishman? The one that Riker telephoned about.
Didn't know he had.
Oh, I thought someone had told you. He's none too well, apparently. He's been asking for a doctor.
This was my cabin.
No, it isn't.
On the rumpled bed, the naked body of a very fat man.
Who is he, do you know?
I've never seen him before. I don't know what Riker's talking about.
The man's neck is forced into 3 ridges like gutters. The sweat drains round the curve of his head onto the pillow.
Are you a doctor? They said there was a doctor.
I am. My name's Dr. Colin.
I'm Parkinson. Tell me, am I dying?
Look out there! Look out!
6 men carry Parkinson ashore in a tarpaulin.
A photograph of this. Someone got my camera. Oh, steady. Careful, you chaps. I'm sick, you know. Practically sick unto death.
It's fever, that's all. You'll survive.
It's under my heart, though. I've been warned about my heart. Rest a moment, maybe, please. Rest.
Hold still.
Stop. I say, Querry, come here.
What is it?
You are Querry, aren't you? Is this doctor chap any good? Can I trust him?
Completely.
I don't know. The daredevil Parkinson, damned afraid of death, eh?
What do you want here, Parkinson?
You, man. I've come for you.
What?
The famous Querry. Riker told me all about you. Most informative man, Riker. Sweet little wife.
Who are you?
Aren't I the end of every man's desires? Quote Swinburne.
What?
I'm Montague Parkinson of the Post.
A journalist?
Quite so. I'm Stanley to your Livingston. And you've been found.
No.
And on we go!
No, you can't.
Carry me gently, lads. Proceed with care.
In episode 1 of Graham Greene's A Burnt-Out Case, Querry was played by Ben Miles, Dr. Colin by Danny Sapani, Riker by Jonathan Eris, and Marie by Catherine Drysdale. Deo Gratias was Taylor Kovacevic-Ebong, the Superior Neil McCall, Father Thomas Philip Brotherton, Father Joseph Clive Hayward, and Father Paul Adam Fitzgerald. Parkinson was Stephen Critchlow, the Captain David Reeks, Madame Guel Suda Buchar, and the girl Isabella Inchbald. The narrator was Adjua Ando. A Burnt-Out Case was dramatised by Nick Warburton and directed by Sally Evans.
You're listening to the Mystical Magpie channel. Please subscribe.
I must say they're very accommodating here. I'm sharing a room with Father Thomas.
I have measurements to check, Parkinson.
Not mine, I hope.
Excuse me.
Let me have men about me that are fat. Quote Shakespeare. We need a little talk, you and I.
I've nothing to say.
Montague Parkinson, the newspaper man, now recovered from his fever.
Only we're so bloody hot here, eh?
He's come to the grounds of the new hospital to talk to Querry.
White man's grave.
This isn't West Africa.
They won't know the bloody difference. I just want the story of Stanley and Livingston.
Stanley was never here.
Or in this case, Parkinson and Querry.
You're in the wrong place. There's nothing here for you.
So this is the new hospital, hmm? I don't know much about architecture, but it doesn't strike me as particularly original.
It isn't architecture.
Looks like Hemel Hempstead.
It's a cheap building job to withstand heat and rain and humidity.
How do you use a camera, Querry?
What?
Well, if we set up me coming ashore again, carried half dead from the boat...
No.
Plenty of atmosphere, black faces gathered round looking worried and sympathetic.
No!
Well, you could take the picture.
Parkinson!
What?
Understand, there's no point taking a picture because there is no story.
There's always a story.
Not here. I have nothing to say to you.
My dear Querry, I've already started to tell your story.
He sets off for his room, expecting Querry to follow.
He's out there now, like Querry's shadow. That's why he's come here, isn't it? To talk to him.
Father Thomas and Dr. Colin watch from the common room.
You haven't said anything to him, have you? To Parkinson? I confirmed what Riker said, that's all.
What Riker said would have been a pack of lies.
The rescue of Deo Gratias, is that a lie? Is the new hospital a lie?
He was beginning to be happy here.
Our leproserie may become famous, Dr. Colin. As famous as Schweitzer's hospital.
We've managed without publicity until now.
Have we, though? You always need money. The mission can't provide it. The state won't. Don't your patients deserve to be considered?
And isn't Querry a patient?
Here we are. The trusty Remington.
What can you write? I haven't told you anything.
I know enough. Listen. Struck down after 7 days by the bites of tsetse flies and mosquitoes, I was carried ashore, unconscious. Where once Stanley battled his way with Maxim guns, another fight is being waged. And here, in his bare cell in the heart of the Dark Continent, one of the greatest of modern architects...
Give me that. One of the most famous Catholics of his day bared his conscience to the correspondent of the Post. This is nonsense.
What it is, Querry, is a page of modern history.
I've told you nothing.
You can't leave Africa without a story, old boy. At least I can't. I met Riker in Luke, and, well, now I have my story.
You can't take any notice of Riker.
He's right, though, isn't he? Bearing himself away out here.
It's pious nonsense.
Like a saint?
No, not a saint.
Future headline. The past of a saint.
What do you know of my past?
The paper keeps records, Querry. We know things.
What things?
Anne Morel, for one.
What?
That time in Bruges, when you just completed the cathedral.
That wasn't Bruges.
18 years old. Killed herself for the love of you. Or am I wrong?
Her name was Marie, not Anne, and she didn't kill herself because of me.
That remains to be seen. We'll touch on it delicately, of course. My paper's for family reading.
But it's lies.
I think Riker put his finger on the real story. What drives Querry on? The love of God or the love of humanity?
You can't listen to him.
Has the Sermon on the Mount influenced his decision to give his life to the lepers?
God, I'm almost tempted to seduce that bloody man's wife. That would change his tune. This interview is over, Parkinson.
Doesn't matter, I've got what I want.
You can't print this!
I can. You won't help. I'll build you up. I'll build you up so high, they'll raise a statue to you by the river.
Just leave.
On your knees, surrounded by your bloody lepers.
Go home.
Can't you see yourself? Teaching them to pray to a god you don't believe in? The birds shitting in your hair? Bastard!
Querry goes down to the river.
Him and Riker, the pair of them.
People make up stories. What can you do?
Nothing.
So sit. Sit where you first sat all those months ago, watching islands of grass and water jacinth float by.
All the women I heard.
And the girl he mentioned? The one you stole from your student.
Marie Morel.
Doesn't it mean anything to you? Don't you care at all?
That evening in Brussels.
At the station. You were coming back from Bruges.
With the student. What was the boy's name?
I can't remember. He was young, that's all. And dull.
Coming off the train, you saw her there, under the street lamps.
The smile she gave him.
For the man I loved.
Forgive me.
He said my name.
Marie.
And you took her.
I did. Forgive me.
Do no more harm. Out of boredom, out of vanity, without love.
No more harm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Parkinson came to them unannounced, and now he's going again, with his camera and his Remington, off into the grey and green immensity.
I didn't really take to the man.
That's uncharacteristically forthright of you, Father.
Querry and the Superior watch the boat disappear upriver.
Did you take to him?
He was appalling. I couldn't wait to see the back of him.
Truth be told, Querry, I found them both difficult.
Both?
Parkinson and Father Thomas.
Has Father Thomas gone too?
In quite different ways, of course. Yes, he went aboard early. Not a man for farewells.
Where's he going?
To find another teacher for his schools. I should think he'd be glad to be away for a while.
Why?
He found us a little lacking in rigour. We put an atheist in charge of our hospital.
An atheist?
I mean Dr. Colin, of course.
Querry returns to work, now walking through the wards of the old hospital with Dr. Colin, and Parkinson is almost forgotten.
I hear you gave him quite a row.
At least by Querry.
I called him a bastard, if that's what you mean.
A good sign. He made you angry.
Well, since losing my temper, I feel more peaceful.
Good. You're changing.
I don't know.
You are. You're changing. The other day in the dispensary, the man with elephantiasis?
Well, yes, poor fellow.
You felt something, Querry, for another human being, and that's twice.
Twice? Who was the other one?
Your boy, Deo Gratias. Don't look so crestfallen. I'm all for change. Change is involution.
Feelings don't evolve, Doctor.
Perhaps they do. Perhaps love develops in people in the way technical skills do.
And if we're incapable of love?
Love is planted in all of us, Querry, like an appendix.
I haven't found any trace of it.
Perhaps you're looking for something too big.
You sound like the father's full of superstition.
Who cares? It's what I live by.
And you're happy, are you?
Well, I suppose so. I never really asked myself. I go from day to day.
Don't you ever need a woman?
The only one I ever needed is dead.
So that's why you came out here?
No, it's not. She was with me. Now she's buried in the little cemetery out there. She was my wife.
I'm sorry, I thought you knew. No, Father, it didn't occur to me to ask.
The Superior and Querry stand together in the small cemetery.
Which one is Colin's wife's? There, without a cross, and a little apart. Why is that? Well, why apart? To leave space for Colin, of course. For Colin. I hope you'll find room for me here. I won't rate a cross. You'll have trouble with Father Thomas about that. Baptized a Christian, always a Christian, according to him. Then I'd do well to die before Father Thomas gets back. Yeah, be quick about it then. He'll be back sooner than you think. What will you do when the hospital's finished? What will you do? Oh, well, there's always more building to be done. Even if it's only lavatories. Then there'll always be something for me to do, Father. You're an architect. That's a builder's job. Well, I've become a builder.
Back before my time, you see, Father Joseph?
Yes, we do see.
The Otrico boat has returned Father Thomas. Father Joseph and Father Paul are in the common room to greet him.
You've brought us no wine? Or magazines? You know we like magazines.
You didn't expect me to, did you?
No, we didn't.
I'll tell you what I have brought, though. News. 2 pieces of news, in fact.
Oh, from the great world beyond.
One for Querry.
Oh, what?
As I say, for Querry.
And the other?
Rather more pressing, that. In fact, I should go and see the Superior straight away. Excuse me.
What's cheered him up?
Why? I don't understand why. Father Thomas has brought a letter from the bishop.
The Superior is putting his few things in a knapsack.
He wants me in Luke, he says.
But he doesn't say why.
He wants to consult me about something.
And he doesn't say what.
The knapsack is an old one. He carried it through the war. He wraps the cross from his desk in some handkerchiefs and puts it in.
And the hairbrush, Father Joseph, if you will.
And who's to act as superior while you're in Luke?
He packs his sponge bag and a box of cheroots.
Father? No.
We need someone who can take care of the accounts.
I thought he had a spring in his step.
I'm sure Father Thomas will manage. I've told him to be careful.
Careful?
Not too much enthusiasm. Shall we go and see the others?
Word has gone round the mission.
I'm only going for consultation.
And the fathers come to say goodbye.
I expect to return.
All aware they might never see him again.
I've spent the best years of my life in this old room. I'll remember it. Mostly by what's wrong with it.
That bookcase with the slanting shelf.
And the old chair there.
Broken years ago, when Father Henri tried to balance on the back.
And the Pope's picture, stained in the corner.
Where one of the lepers spilt the walnut stain while making the frame.
Well, I expect you'll finish the hospital soon.
No, Not till you come back.
No, no, no!
We won't put the roof tree up unless you're here.
No! My final instruction, Father Joseph. The roof tree as soon as it's all done. And champagne, if you can get hold of any, to celebrate.
He takes a last look round. All their faces. The stained picture, the broken chair, the slanting shelf.
I thought you'd like to be the first to see it.
Father Thomas comes to see Querry in his room.
It's Parkinson's article.
So it is. No, thank you.
I think he's got to the truth.
I don't want to see it.
You should read it, Querry.
An architect of souls.
It makes an excellent headline.
Architect of
An
souls.
architect of souls. The hermit of the Congo. The whole Catholic world has been discussing the disappearance of the great Querry. I have tracked him all the way to the heart of Africa, near the spot where Stanley once pitched his camp among savage tribes.
He wasn't here. Stanley was never here.
What induced Querry to give up a life of honour and riches to serve the world's untouchables?
Fool.
Unconscious and burning with fever, I was carried on shore by a few faithful natives who had followed me down the great river with the same fidelity their grandfathers had shown to...
No, not again.
Had shown to Stanley. I woke to find Querry's hand on my pulse and Querry's eyes gazing into mine. Then I sensed the great mystery.
Mystery? What mystery?
The great mystery.
How could he write this rubbish?
It was from Querry's most intimate friend,
What?
His most intimate friend, Andre Riker, that I learned the secret.
Riker?
You want to know what makes him tick? Riker said, it's love. A selfless love.
The bastard.
I've never known a man more deeply instructed in faith.
These are lies, Father Thomas.
He spoke to me of his love of God.
He spoke about God. I didn't.
But this will be good for all of us here.
It's good for nothing.
No, don't do that.
Next Sunday, a saint's path.
Bloody man should be stopped.
He can't be stopped. It's already
Not
published.
him. Riker. Parkinson's just doing a job, but Riker, you won't get away with this.
Where are you going?
To see Riker. Everything that's here in the mission. This is all I have. There's nowhere else for me to go. He has to be silenced.
It is vanity to seek out wealth, and to trust in it, for wealth shall perish. It's all right, Andre. This will cool you.
What is it?
Eau de Cologne.
Read to me a little more, will you?
Marie Riker takes up the Imitation of Christ again.
Of course.
She'd rather read her magazine. The story of the girl in the casino, putting the last of her money on number 17.
It is vanity to give in to the desires of the flesh.
The strong hand that reaches over her shoulder to move the tokens to 19.
To allow them to guide you, for this will only lead to misery.
Who is it? Who's out there?
I don't know.
Send them away, Marie. I can't see anyone.
Who's there?
She sees the boy without fingers and toes getting out of the truck. And with him...
Wait there, dear, Gratias.
Querry.
I want a word with Riker.
He's ill, I'm afraid.
I must see him.
Tell me what you have to say and I'll let him know.
I can hardly strike a woman.
That's your message, is it? You better come inside. This is about Parkinson, I assume.
I told your husband. I told him I came to Africa to be private. He forced that man on me.
Well, you can't see him. He's sick.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, can't you stop him talking about me?
He won't listen to me. Why should he?
Well, if he loves you...
I'm not sure he does.
Then I'll have to see him.
No, don't. Please. He'll be angry.
Yes, probably.
Well, I've got something to tell him. I can't do that if he's angry. It's ghastly enough as it is.
What? What's ghastly?
I think I'm having a baby.
Oh.
And he won't want that.
You sure, are you? Have you seen a doctor?
I can't get to Luke on my own. He'd be suspicious.
Look, what's your name?
Marie.
I have to go to Luke, Marie. You can come with me.
Could I?
Just make some excuse to go.
Will you do it for me?
I can't.
He admires you so much, and he wouldn't believe me. Please.
All right, all right.
Don't be too harsh with him, will you?
Riker.
Querry, I didn't realise it was you.
He's sitting up in bed, under the crucifix.
I've come to see you about that stupid article.
Parkinson's, yes. It's been reprinted in France and Italy.
Listen to me, Riker.
The man's wearing a smile of understanding.
This has to stop. I'm not a Catholic. I'm not even a Christian.
Well, so you say.
No, I won't be adopted by you and your church. I want you to leave me in peace.
Ah, but you belong to the world now. That's the penalty of genius.
I'm not a genius!
I understand your torment.
And there is no torment. I feel nothing.
You feel love?
No!
Clearly you do. We all feel love to some extent.
No, Riker, that's pretense. You pretend to love God, but you don't. You don't love anyone, not even your wife.
You mustn't fight against this, Querry.
At least I don't pretend.
You don't belong to yourself anymore.
Will you stay away from me?
You lost yourself when you prayed with that leper in the forest.
I didn't pray. That wasn't prayer. Oh, what's the point? What's the point?
What did you tell him?
To leave me alone.
I mean about my going to Luke with you. What excuse?
Oh, I didn't.
You said
He made me angry and I forgot. I'm sorry. You'll be all right, will he?
He won't like it.
No, I mean the fever.
Oh, yes, the boy looks after him better than I do. He'll wonder where I am, though.
You left him a note, did you?
No, I just left. Deo Gratius won't mind being in the back.
Not in the slightest.
How's the superior?
He's away.
And the hospital,
You don't have to make conversation.
My husband says I'm too silent.
Silence isn't a bad thing.
It is when you're unhappy. Why did you come to Africa?
Because it's a long way off.
So is the South Pole.
There were no planes leaving for the South Pole.
So you didn't know where you were going?
I just left. People sometimes do that, you know.
What about family?
None to speak of. There was someone, but she was better off without me.
Poor her.
Not at all. It's hard for a woman to live with a man who doesn't love her.
Yes.
I was better off here. Until your husband interfered. I wish I'd never met him.
So do I. I mean, I wish I hadn't met him either. Would you lend me the money for a ticket home? To Europe?
No.
I was afraid you wouldn't.
Then why ask?
I thought you might just be a little sympathetic.
Not me. I find sympathy usually leads to unhappiness.
It's nearly 11 when they reach Luke. They pass the bishop's boat, moored in the little river port, and stop at the hotel across the way from the governor's house. They take 2 rooms upstairs, numbers 6 and 7. No air conditioning, every movement audible from next door.
Sleep. Why don't you just sleep?
How can she sleep when tomorrow the doctor might tell her she's pregnant?
Oh, you're doing your hair.
Is that so strange?
I thought I heard you crying.
No, I've been reading. It made me laugh. Sorry.
I've brought whiskey in case you needed comforting.
That's nice. I've never had whiskey before.
Have you got glasses?
On the table. How exciting. Whiskey at midnight in a room of my own.
Perhaps it'll stop you worrying.
Take the hairbrush while I pour.
You should sleep.
I can't now. Cheers. What will you do when the hospital's finished?
Oh, everyone asks me that.
Well?
Stay here. I'm never going back.
My God, I wouldn't stay here if I were free to go somewhere else.
Is that working?
The whiskey. What's it supposed to be doing?
Making you sleep?
Then it's not, no.
I could tell you a story.
We're too old for fairy stories, aren't we?
In a way, that's what the story's about.
Go on, then.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in the deep country.
You.
Don't jump to conclusions. His parents told him stories of the king who lived far away on the furthest star. But even though he was far away, the king knew everything that happened everywhere. Even when a moth died against a lamp. He knew when his subjects did wrong, and he punished them. Sometimes he punished them after death. Anyway, the boy grew up and did well, and the king rewarded him. He became famous.
An architect.
An artist who made jewels. And what he made was in such demand that everyone thought this was the king's reward.
Wasn't it?
No. You see, he slept with the women who bought his jewellery, and he broke all the rules.
But he wasn't punished.
He was, yes. But he couldn't see it. Not then. Nobody could. How could he have so many rewards from the king when he enjoyed quite so many women? People said it must be because of his capacity for love. Love, of course, being the highest of virtues. But it wasn't that. He'd made 2 important discoveries. First, that he didn't really love at all.
This is a parable.
Don't interrupt.
I don't like parables. And I don't like your hero.
Nor do I.
Is there a happy ending?
Wait and see.
I won't stay awake if there isn't. What was the second discovery?
That he wasn't a real artist after all, just a clever jeweller. He never wanted to make another piece of jewellery after that.
So what did he do?
He went to the house of his mistress, 49 Rue de Rampart. Her name was Marie, like yours. There was a crowd outside. The doctor, the police.
Why?
Because she'd killed herself.
How ghastly.
Not for him, it wasn't. He didn't feel it. No love. Nothing.
Not even for the king?
Only for himself. In fact, he realized there was no such thing as the king. All he'd ever done in life had been for love of himself. All the pride he felt when a building was...
You said building.
When a jewel was completed, or when a woman cried out with pleasure, meant nothing.
So he went to the airport and there was a plane going to Africa.
Wrong story.
A new country and a life. I wish it had been a romantic story. Girl at a casino or something.
Sorry.
Still, it took my mind off things.
Good.
I could tell him we'd spent the night together, couldn't I? Then he might divorce me.
Are you really so unhappy? Marie?
But she's asleep. Querry goes quietly back to his room. When he gets there, he finds he still has her hairbrush. Morning. The hotel bar. No one about.
Hello!
Yes, one. A large man at the other end of the bar,
Have one on me!
holding up a pink gin.
What are you doing here?
I filed my story. I'm a free man. Till something comes up, may I join you?
There's no point, Parkinson. I'm going down to the Bishop's boat.
Oh, why?
To see the captain.
Ah, our mutual friend. He's not there anymore. Been sent to Wakanga to teach moral theology.
Well, I certainly don't want to see you.
I'm surprised you want to see anyone. The great recluse. You're not still vexed with me, are you?
After the lies you printed?
After angry words. In fact, not real anger on my part. I only said those things to get you talking.
I don't know why you bothered. You took no notice of what I said.
I found other sources. Well, fancy. Look who's here.
Oh, it's you.
I gave Mrs. Riker a lift from the plantation.
Yes, I'm sure you did. Another gin, here.
I don't drink gin.
Do you drink anything?
I'm very fond of whiskey.
Ha! Good for you. I'll get you one. Boy! Boy!
You've been out?
Yes.
And?
The doctor says he can't tell me until the day after tomorrow.
So you'll wait?
I have to. I can't go back until I know.
What if the answer's no?
How's the old man? I heard he had the fever.
Yes.
Don't I know what that's like? Tried to get Querry to photograph me being carried ashore, but he wouldn't do it. You're both staying here, are you?
Yes.
Yes. I thought so. All three of us on the same floor. I'm number 5, so you must be 6 and 7. Am I right? Cheers. Well, short stroll before lunch, I think. If you'll excuse me.
I can't stand that man.
Looks a small place. We can hardly avoid bumping into him.
I'm sorry you're stuck with me now.
No more than you with me. Should you telephone Riker?
I don't know. Perhaps. Look, I think I'll go to the cathedral. I think I'll pray. Would that be stupid?
Nothing is stupid that makes the time pass.
I can't pray the baby away, though, can I?
No. It doesn't work like that.
I could pray to be happy, I suppose. That would cover almost everything.
Marie goes to the cathedral, while Querry walks down to the river and waits there.
Querry, where have you been?
When he gets back to the hotel, everything is quiet.
A word before you go to your room.
As if the whole world's asleep.
Not now, man.
No, wait, don't go yet.
I have nothing more to say.
Storm over Luke, Querry. Know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Riker, he's upstairs now looking for his wife.
Well, he'll find her at the cathedral.
Don't be silly. He knows you're with her.
Of course he does. I was at his house yesterday.
But here, man, in adjoining rooms.
Adjoining rooms? My bill, please. I'm leaving.
Yes, sir.
You're running away?
I was staying to give her a lift back. If Riker's here, she can go with him. She's his responsibility.
You're a cold-blooded devil, Querry.
Your bill, sir.
Yes, I told you I was.
Thank you, sir.
Feel free to put that in your paper. Better than the pious rubbish you usually print.
He found her hairbrush in your room.
How?
I showed him. He also found a bloody diary.
Querry!
Hello, Riker. Feeling better?
You, of all men in the world. I told everyone. I told them all. A good man, I said.
I was never that.
You made a fool of me. And I thought you were my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps I'd better go.
No, stay. I've got nothing to hide from you, Parkinson. Well, you can hardly deny it. Look.
What's this?
Her diary. Read it.
I don't read other people's diaries.
Spent the night with Q.
Well, that's true, in a way. We drank whiskey and I told her a story.
I don't believe it.
I don't seduce children, Riker. I'm leaving now.
No, wait, you can't.
I'm tempted to leave you in suspense, but that wouldn't be fair on her. Nothing happened.
Nothing? Spent the night with Q.
Get him a drink and talk some sense into him.
A duel would make a good story.
She's lucky I'm not a violent man. A good thrashing would
Yes,
teach her.
of course, the expert on love and Christian marriage.
Querry! Wait! I have the right to demand... Querry! Come back here!
Hurry to go, Master.
Yes, Deo Gratius. Hurry to go, because no need to stay. Do you remember that place you were trying to get to?
No, Master.
In the forest. You do remember?
Pendele.
Pendele, that's it. Did you ever try again? Is it far away?
Yes, far.
I'm sure it is. Still, I sometimes wish... If I ever found a place like that, I don't think I'd bother to come back. We're stopping here for a while.
Church?
Cathedral, yes. Wait here. I won't be long.
It's not a church for meditation, hot and public as a marketplace.
Still praying.
She sits under a statue of Sainte Therese of Lisieux.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Too intent on your plaster saint.
She's not a plaster saint, she's Sainte Therese.
Then has she told you?
What?
Your husband's at the hotel.
Oh.
He found your diary.
Oh.
Spent the night with Q.
It was true, though, wasn't it? Besides, I put an exclamation mark.
What difference does that make?
It shows I wasn't serious.
He thinks it was.
You mean he really believes that
I tried to persuade him otherwise.
Seems a waste, doesn't it? We might just as well have done it. Where are you going now?
Home.
I'll come with you if you like. Only I know you don't. I suppose I have to tell him about the baby.
Better than him finding out for himself.
Oh well, so much for prayer. I'll go back to the hotel now.
Where is he now?
Riker questions her. The same questions over and over.
Where is he?
He said he was going home. I don't know where he is.
Your lover, and you don't know where he is.
He's not my...
There is evidence, Marie, here in your own words.
That doesn't mean...
These are your words, aren't they? Spent the night with Q.
Please, Andre, let me sleep.
Spent the night with Q. Spent the night with Q.
All right, yes!
What?
Have it your own way. I did sleep with him.
Here?
Yes. In this bed. Here, there, everywhere. That's what you want me to do. No, Andre. Don't.
God's sake, man! Go away, Parkinson! You can't do this sort of thing!
She confesses. She even boasts of it.
Stop it! Stop it!
Let go of me. Please.
Have you calmed down?
Perfectly. There's nothing to worry about. We're leaving now. Marie, get up. We're going home.
I can't go yet.
I think perhaps you'd better, Mrs. Riker.
I can't leave Luke until I know.
No. Until you know what?
Open for business.
Congratulations, Father Joseph.
Congratulations to you, Doctor. And to you, Querry. Now, come and eat something.
The raising of the roof tree for the new hospital.
Tinned pea soup and a special omelette provided by the sisters. For a change. Well, this one is a change. It's completely flat.
An awning set up outside the dispensary. Trestle tables for a feast for the lepers who've worked on the hospital. For their families, official and unofficial.
Querry's famous champagne all the way from Luke.
Salut, Querry. Salut. Now, don't miss out. It's going fast.
Cheers, Querry.
Dr. Collin.
I remember when you disapproved of all this jollity.
Not disapproved. It irritated me.
Infantile, you told me once.
They're not all jolly. Father Thomas is not amused.
I don't think anything amuses him, does it? I wish the Superior had been here to see this.
He wanted us to go ahead. Anyway, we don't know if he'll ever come back.
A wind blows up. In a strange yellow light, the palm trees begin to bend.
Thunder, I think.
It's drumming, isn't it? The lepers celebrating in the forest.
It's both. Listen. Should we go back?
You go, I won't be long.
The doctor goes, and Querry stands, listening to the thunder, waiting for the lightning as the sky darkens.
Who's there? Deo Gratias. Why aren't you at the feast?
Deo Gratias looks back at him.
Cigarette?
Master.
I'll light it for you. What's the matter? You're not planning to run away again, are you?
No.
Then what is it?
You would go. Now the hospital house is built.
I can't go back. I don't belong there anymore.
You killed the man.
I've killed everything.
I want to go with you.
I'm not going anywhere, Deo Gratias.
I will go with you. I will go with you.
We've toasted everyone except the man to whom we owe the most.
If you mean Querry, he'd rather you didn't.
Hello?
He'd prefer to be left alone.
Sister Claire.
All the same,
Sorry.
a
it's
happy
hard to
day
get-
for all of us when he arrived.
And for him, I think.
Father Thomas, I think you'd better take this. Something's happened.
Here, let me. Hello?
Is somebody ill?
I'm not sure.
It's not the hospital, is it? We're expecting a death tonight.
No, it's the sisters.
Tell Mother Agnes I'll be over as soon as I can. Yes, I'll bring him with me.
What is it? Who do they want?
Querry.
Querry? Why?
The Superior warned me about this. It's unwise to turn men into heroes, he said. It seems he was right.
What?
I've been sorely mistaken.
But what's he done? That's put an end to the celebrations. Half a centimetre already, according to the gauge. What's the matter?
When you went to Luke the other day, you took Riker's wife with you?
I drove her in, yes.
Using our truck?
Of course.
While our husband was sick.
What's this all about?
Ask Querry.
Ask me what? What am I supposed to have done?
I must insist you come with me.
What, now?
Yes, now. We have to talk to the sisters about what to do. I don't want you here if Riker turns up.
Riker? Why should he...
To fetch his wife. She's with the sisters now.
What?
She is with child. Your child.
No, she can't have said that.
We welcomed you here, Querry. We asked no questions, and in return, this.
They take the path to the nun's house, Father Thomas walking silently ahead under a large umbrella.
Father Thomas, is that you?
It's both of us. I've got Querry here.
Mother Agnes, waiting for them on the path.
The lights have gone out.
They must have fused. The whole mission's gone dark.
Marie Riker, Mother Agnes.
Yes. She drove here by herself 3 days on the road, but she's taken no harm. At least, not in the body.
You've spoken to her?
Of course I have.
Then you know it's not true.
On the contrary, it's exactly as we said on the telephone.
You see, it can't be.
There is a baby, and it's yours.
Will you let me speak to her?
I don't know.
On her own?
No. In fact, I think you should stay away from our house in future.
Ask her, please. Ask Marie if she'll speak to me.
It's raining.
Everywhere is darkness. He can make out a white-painted bed in a white-painted room,
You're all wet.
a crucifix on the wall, and a single nightlight.
Marie, you know this is a lie.
She's like a daughter safely home after a long trip to a foreign land.
It's not a lie. Not entirely.
What do you mean?
I told them I was scared. I was. I told them I love you. I do.
Love me? Since when?
Since I spent the night with you at Luke.
Don't say that. I told you a story, that's all.
But the first time I slept with you properly was the night of the governor's party.
What are you talking about? I wasn't even there.
When Riker and I got back, I didn't want him, but he insisted. All I could do was think of you while he...
Marie, you must know this isn't true.
I imagined it was you. So that's not a lie, is it? In a way, it is your child.
Does Riker think it's mine?
I tried to tell him it was his, but he wouldn't listen. He hit me.
Oh, God.
He would have hit me again if Parkinson hadn't come along.
Well, you're safe now. He won't hit you again.
I had to escape.
Yes, of course. But you don't want to harm me, do you?
No.
This will harm me. I won't be able to stay here unless you tell them what really happened.
I can't do that, Querry. Not now.
Why not, for God's sake?
Because I want them to send me home.
Querry, is that you?
Are you alone?
The lights are still fused. Querry has felt his way along the path, back to the mission buildings. An oil lamp burns in the window of Dr. Collin's house.
Come in. Here. Sit by the desk.
Oh. She's sticking to her lies.
But why would
Because
she?
they're her only way of escape.
From Riker, you mean?
From Riker, from Africa. I should be angry with her for doing this to me, but I'm not.
Whiskey.
She's like a child. Sort of dangerous innocent. She worked out her story and she won't be shaken from it.
Father Tomas and the others are discussing it now. I left them to it.
I know what they'll decide.
I wish to God the Superior were here. Father Tomas is not exactly well balanced.
The hermit of the Congo, the saint with a past. All those stories they printed, what are they going to say now?
It's only her word against his.
Well, why would she make it up? Of course it's true.
He's done good work here.
Good work. He's made us a laughingstock. And he's betrayed me.
Yes, but the roof tree's safely up.
If only I'd understood his true motives.
Do you now? His true motives? If so, tell me, because I don't.
It's obvious.
I'm just saying he's a good builder. We ought to wait.
No.
The story may come to nothing.
No, in the absence of the Superior, I'm responsible. And Querry will have to go.
All this might blow over. We've got more important things to do.
The storm's come full circle and is beating up towards them again from across the river.
Mobile units, the new lavatories.
I can't help you anymore, Colin.
Yes.
Not now, I can't.
Father Tomas has no authority over me. You can stay here.
That's exactly what I can't do.
Sleep in the workroom.
No, Colin, listen. You can't risk a quarrel. You're too important to this place. I'll have to go.
Where to?
I don't know. I was beginning to hope that I'd end up in your patch of the cemetery, a sort of atheist corner.
I'm not sure you'd qualify now.
Why not?
You're too troubled by your lack of faith.
Troubled?
You keep fingering it like a saw. I'm quite content with the myth, but you have to believe or disbelieve.
I don't know. But I was happy here. And I'm now one of the cured. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think so.
I really believed I was incapable of feeling pain.
You only had to wait, Querry. The suffering passes.
Yes.
And then, gradually, you find you're part of the human condition again.
Now you sounded like Father Tomas.
When a man is cured, we can't afford to waste him.
Do you really imagine the bishop won't hear about this? It'll be all over Luke in no time.
That might be Querry.
Open it, Father Paul. He'll have to be told.
Oh, my heart! My heart! That's a bloody well run!
Get him a chair.
Where's Querry?
I don't know. Probably in his room.
Riker's looking for him.
Riker?
Riker's here.
We went to the sister's house, but he wasn't there.
You knew he'd be there.
A girl left a note before she took off. Riker went straight after. Please, have you got a drink somewhere?
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, there's too solid flesh. Quote Shakespeare. It's my heart, you see. I have a condition.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you. Champagne? You do yourselves pretty well, don't you?
We were celebrating raising the roof tree.
Where's Riker now?
God knows. Stumbling about in the dark out there. He may have walked into the river for all I know. Oh. I wish I'd never come to this bloody continent.
Did he see his wife?
No, some old nun pushed us out and locked the door. That made him mad, I can tell you. He was mad enough in the first place. There he is. He's been drinking, you can tell. 3 days on those bloody bad roads with a drunken plantation manager. It's all a fuss about nothing.
You call it nothing? After what Querry's done?
I told him. I said I heard them when we were in Luke. I was in the next room. They were talking. No hanky-panky, just talking.
Then you don't think it's true?
I think Riker wants to believe it. It makes him feel important. That's the thing about him. He likes to feel important.
A swirl of rain, and Riker is there.
Where's Querry?
Tousled, rain-soaked.
Come in and sit down.
I can't sit. I am a man in agony.
I'm sure we can talk quietly about
I told
this.
that man my inmost thoughts. This is what I get for it.
He made a fool of you. He laughed at you.
What right has he to laugh at me?
You need a good night's rest.
She wouldn't sleep with me. She made excuses. He comes along and just because he's famous.
We want to avoid any scandal.
Oh, where's the doctor?
Colin.
They're thick as thieves, those two. Where is he?
At home, I think.
At home.
Dr. Collin has nothing to do with this.
There isn't a jury in the world would convict me.
What did he mean by that?
Maybe he's got a gun. I should go to Colin.
No, wait, Father Paul.
We ought to warn them.
We haven't decided what to do.
Actually, he might have a gun. Everyone has these days, though I doubt he'd have the nerve to use it.
All the same, they must be warned.
Yes.
You can't leave yet, anyway.
The boat won't be here for a week, and the roads will be impassable after the rain.
In which case?
What else can they do but work?
Your mobile units. All I want is some sort of prefab on wheels. I've made some notes.
Querry lifts the lamp so the doctor can see his desk.
I shall miss this room. No, it's not in here. Is this? My wife, yes.
A photograph, unseen by strangers, always present when the drawer is opened.
What happened to her? You never said. Sleeping sickness. When we first came here, she spent a lot of time out in the bush, trying to persuade the lepers to come in for treatment. I'm sorry. We didn't have such effective drugs for sleeping sickness then. People die too soon.
Riker.
He must have followed his wife here.
I hope to God the sisters didn't let him in. I'd better go and talk to him.
No. Let him cool off first. Wait till the morning.
This is grotesque, like a bloody comedy, the innocent adulterer.
Still, you'd better keep out of it.
I must do something. Listen to him. Let's have the lamp.
Riker! I'm here!
The lamp held up, a circle of light.
Please! Querry!
And someone running towards it.
Who's there?
Get back in the house.
Father Paul?
Go in and shut the door. We think Riker might have a gun.
He wouldn't be mad enough to use it.
Just to avoid any unpleasantness.
Unpleasantness? Let's go back in, Querry.
Stop! Stop where you are.
Now someone else, unsteadily out of the dark.
I've been looking for you.
Well, here I am.
Riker steps into the light, one hand in his pocket. They all see that.
You renegade. You tried to persuade me it meant nothing. Her diary, and you must have known then. She was having a child.
Your child, not mine.
Prove it. You prove that.
I could take a blood test if you're happy to wait 6 months.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
Your wife's done us both an injury. I'd call her a liar if I thought she even knew what a lie is.
You sleep with her and then you insult her? You're a coward.
Perhaps I am.
You think yourself so infernally important.
Look, Riker, come back to the mission. We'll find
I'm
bed.
talking to Querry. I've got an immortal soul as much as you,
You'll all feel
Querry.
better after a night's sleep and a cold shower in the morning.
Don't!
A shower?
Don't laugh!
No!
God.
The lamp smashes and flares in the rain.
What have you done?
An open mouth, surprised eyes,
He laughed at me.
then darkness again.
How dare he laugh?
Help me, Father Paul. Help me lift him.
He shouldn't have laughed.
We have to get him inside. Riker, put that gun down and help. Take his legs.
I've got them.
Oh, God.
Not a Riker. Still a moment. What is it? What are you saying?
Not Riker. Laughing at myself.
We're going to carry you in. You'll be all right.
Absurd. This is absurd. Or else.
This is your space, isn't it, Colin?
He's left enough room for me.
The Superior and Dr. Colin stand by Querry's grave.
I'm sorry to have missed the funeral.
There wasn't much of a ceremony. Not a Catholic one, anyway.
And no cross?
No.
A piece of hardwood from the forest, carved with Querry's name and dates.
Father Joseph said a prayer. All quite unofficial.
And this?
An old jam pot filled with twigs and plants, curiously twined.
Just appeared. I imagine Deo Gratias put it there, but no one really knows. I'm going back now, Father.
Back?
To the dispensary. We've wasted enough time on the dead, haven't we? Did you see Riker before you left, Luke?
Yes, in prison. He's quite comfortable. Confession and regular communion.
He's got what he wanted, I suppose.
Which is what?
A sense of importance to both God and man.
Yes, perhaps. Parkinson's already interviewed him. I'm sure others will follow. Of course, the result of the trial is a foregone conclusion.
Acquittal?
Naturally. The crime passionnel.
At the dispensary, the lepers are sitting on the cement steps, waiting for something to happen.
And Marie Riker?
She'll be going home to have the child.
Home being Europe.
Of course.
Ladders lean against the roof of the new hospital.
So, a happy ending for everyone.
In a way.
Unless you're Querry.
I don't know. Didn't you say he was cured?
Yes, I suppose so. He learned to serve other people and to laugh.
The roof tree's been battered and bent by the storm, but it's still intact.
An odd laugh, but a laugh all the same.
In episode 2 of Graham Greene's A Burnt-Out Case, Querry was played by Ben Miles, Dr. Colin by Danny Sapani, Riker by Jonathan Aris, Marie by Catherine Drysdale, and Parkinson by Stephen Critchlow. Deo Gratias was Taylor Kovacevic-Ebong, the Superior Neil McCall, Father Thomas Philip Brotherton, Father Joseph Clive Hayward, and Father Paul Adam Fitzgerald. The girl was Isabella Inchbald, and Mother Agnes, Kath Weir. The narrator was Adjua Ando. A Burnt-Out Case was dramatised by Nick Warburton and directed by Sally Avens.
You're listening to the Mystical Magpie channel. Please subscribe.